What is up, guys? It is your boy Elf here, and we are going to be doing a live arbitrage intro video. So if you guys don't know who I am, I started live arbitrage sports betting about 3 months ago in December, and first month of December I made $25,000. January I made $32,000, and then this month I am up $8,500 so far. So it's been an amazing journey. I'm so happy I get to share it with you guys on the streams every night at kick.com/Elfie. So we stream the whole thing, and it's just way more fun that way, just building a community of live arbors. We give each other tips and tricks, and we just have a little community of arbors, so it's great. So what is live arbitrage sports betting? Live arbitrage sports betting is when I'm betting both outcomes of a sporting event to happen for a risk-free guaranteed profit once you get the lines locked in, right? So essentially, how does arbitrage happen? Arbitrage happens when you get a line where the plus side is higher than the minus side for the same event to occur. And that happens way more often and way at a higher percentage when it is live in the game because there's way more uncertainty. And another thing too is books have their own odds makers. For example, BetMGM I think has a third grader making their odds. They are pretty much always wrong when it comes to live betting. Perfect for arbitrage sports betting. And another thing is when the game tends to go off script. Let's say the Lakers are playing the Warriors, for example, and the game is supposed to be a 10-point. Lakers are minus 10.5, meaning the Lakers are supposed to win by 10.5. If the Warriors go up 20 points and the game goes off script, that is a perfect time for arbitrage opportunity. So why it's possible is because books have their own odds makers and they disagree with each other, and we can capitalize on that with the OddsJam software. So a little bit more about myself. I'm 23 years old with a full-time 9-to-5 job. I come home from work every day and I stream. Mom, close your eyes. I'm dropping the monthly rent on this. Bang, win. Let's go. Myself, orbing. So it is very doable. It is the perfect side hustle hobby for, I think, kids my age, 23, 24, 25, who are good with computers, who like to sports bet and just wanna make some money, to be honest, because the money is there if you could do it properly. So yeah, let's get into a little bit about my journey, how I started, and some pro tips for live arbitrage betting. So my journey is I started December, and day one, I made a $300 mistake. So day one, I was down money. Didn't make any money day one. And for those of you looking to start live arbitrage betting, please start small. Throw $10 on the plus side of your bet. Hedge accordingly on the minus, and get used to locking in those bets live because the live lines move lightning fast, and the one-click bet feature of OddsJam helps a lot. So first day, start slow, $10 bets, don't go crazy. Pro tips. Pro tip number one, let's say you are arbing something that's minus 190 plus 250. You probably want to lock in the minus 190 side first rather than the plus 250, just in case the plus 250 line moves down to plus 160 or plus 150 and it's no longer an arbitrage bet. At least you locked in your money on the favorite. So that happens pretty much all the time when you're live arbitrage betting, is the lines will move. It might move against you, and sometimes it moves in your favor and it becomes a better arb. But for those times when it moves against you, you want to have that minus side locked in, and you can either hedge for a loss or let it ride, which is up to you based on your risk tolerance. Another pro tip number two, don't hit late game arbs. We're talking 3 minutes left in the game, 2 minutes left in the game. The lines will close on you. You might bet one side, and when you go to bet the other side, it will lock on you. That is because the lines lock late in the game. Stay away from those. Don't make yourself have a massive bet on some random spread that may or may not be EV, which is positive expected value, just because you're trying to lock in an ARB. Stick to first half, early second half, mid second half stuff. There you go. Pro tip number 3, round off your bet sizings. There's an OddsJam calculator. It is not meant to be Bible. It is meant to guide you. Don't be betting $408.63. Round it up to $410. Round it down to $400. We want clean numbers. It is easier to fly under the radar that way. We don't want to draw too much attention to ourselves. So yes, live arbitrage sports betting is a viable way to make money. And frankly, it's quite fun. There's really not much better than robbing casinos, especially doing it with the boys, to be honest. So make sure to check out my kick if you have any questions. And yeah, that's about it. So that is an intro to live arbitrage sports betting.